Hello and welcome to Matchday Moments TV. I'm Evs. We're here for Newcastle United versus Manchester United in the Premier League. Come on, let's be having ya. I'm not as confident as I normally am, I must admit. I'm a bit worried. This Newcastle side are stubborn bastards. They don't lose many games. I hope we win. I pray we win, but I'm not overly confident. Not overly confident. Hit the subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know your predictions. And let's enjoy the game together. Let's have a look at the starting lineups. Nick Pope in goal for Newcastle, quality player. Trippier, Scar, Botman and Byrne at the back. All decent defenders. You've got Longstaff, Gamirez and Willock in midfield. And you've got Murphy, Isaac and St. Maximin up front. That front three do concern me, I won't lie. But you never know, let's see. I've got a feeling it's going to be a draw today. Crack open my beer. Quality beer, mate. Starting lineup for United, David De Gea in goal. Go on, Dave. You've got Delo, Varane, Martinez and Shaw. So strongest back line there we can possibly put out. The midfield's looking a bit shit for United. We've got McTominay and Sabitzer. It should be enough to deal with the Newcastle midfield, and then in front of them we've got Anthony, Fernandes and Rashford. Up front you've got the shithouse, Weghorst. Let's see if he can do anything today. Come on, a win would be nice. If we lose today, then top four is going to be squeaky bollocks time, and I'm not looking forward to that if we do not win today. So normally I'm Mr. Arrogant, Mr. Confident, but today I've got a funny feeling it's not gonna go our way. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. So our record at St James's Park is a bit meh. 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. And we've won 14 Premier League matches away to Newcastle, more than any other side, but that's not the same Newcastle anymore. They're a different prospect under their new ownership, different animal. I can say it, they've probably got the best fans in the league, easily. And if they get behind their team today, we're in the shit, I'm afraid. Newcastle are in a huddle. I hate when teams get in a huddle. Marcus Rashford, let's see if he can carry on his goal scoring form. Had a great season so far. And we're almost there. United are going to kick off. Come on. Come on. McTominay. Here we go, and we're off. So I'm glad I can't hear the telly because the Newcastle fans are going to be loud today. And so they beat us today, they go into 4th place. So they're no mugs. Balls with De Gea, plays it to Delo. Newcastle are pressing up higher. Delo knocks it long up the line towards McTominay. The ball goes off. Newcastle throw in their own half. So in the earlier fixture today, West Ham won 1-0. That'll take a bit of pressure off David Moyes. I want to see a good performance from Anthony today. He's been, can I say he's been poor this season? That might be a little bit unfair, but I've not been overwhelmed by him, to be honest. Newcastle with the ball in the United half, attacking on the right-hand side. Willock. They need to deliver a cross. Yes, blocked by Fernandez. Is it a corner? Fernandez says it's a goal kick, but it looked like a corner to me. I think Fernandez is trying to con the ref, mate. Corner to Newcastle, out swinging corner. And the United players are very small compared to the Newcastle lads. In it comes. Oh, it's dealt with. Go on, counter-attack, Anthony. Go on. Run it. Knocks it out of play. So looking at the league table at the moment, United in third place on 51 points. Newcastle 48 points. Obviously that takes into account as it stands at the moment if the game ended a draw. Go on. Go on, Rashi. Go on, son. Go on, my son. Skin. Oh, he nearly skinned him. Newcastle done well there, but it was very close to a Rashford skin. Well played, Martinez, winning the ball back. Throw into Newcastle, 3 minutes into the game. Throwing over the far side, United deep in the United half to Newcastle. So I'm sporting the old school 90s United shirts today in memory of when we used to go head to head or toe to toe with Newcastle back in the 90s. The good old days. Dello should deal with that. Come on, out. Yes. Well played. Goal kick. So first 5 minutes, 67% possession to Newcastle, 33% to United. Newcastle have had one corner, but nothing's happened of note. Nothing really. Both teams just slowly easing themselves into the game. De Gea with the long goal kick. McTominay wins it, gives it away. And Newcastle knock it back to Pope. Heads, yes. Get it down. McTominay, hit it. Go on, you've still got it. Oh, Sabitzer, come on, win it back. Right, United have got it back. Sabitzer, let's have another crack. Anthony, go on, skin him. Oh, what a ball. Go on, Sabitzer. Oh, you got to pick a man out from that. Great opportunity there to get a shot away. Poor cross. Now Newcastle are on the attack. It's gone from one end to the other, mate. Nice. Let's hope it carries on this way. Is he going to... He swings his cross towards Isaac. Nods it across goal. Controls it. Turns. He's got another dig. Back heel. Out. Oh. United managed to clear that. That was danger. Newcastle come again. Trippier with the ball down up the wing. No, too far. Goal kick. Whoa. That was... Both teams there could have easily scored. The ball went out wide. It was a nice little glancing cross to the back post. He nods it back to the centre. The shot gets blocked. Then he tries a cheeky back heel and United managed to clear it. It was a scuffer. It was a shitter of a strike from Longstaff. I'm just thankful it dropped to him. Poor. Bit of head tennis at the moment. Come on, someone get the ball down and play. Isaac's complaining that he's had a knock. And Fernandez looks like he did kick him in the chest by accident there. Free kick to Newcastle just by the halfway line, far right hand side. Trippier standing over it. I do feel United should have gone for Trippier when he was available before he went to Newcastle. He'd have been a good addition for us, even if it was for 2 or 3 seasons. Oh, Newcastle breaking the box, a shot. De Gea saves. Is he offside? I think he's offside. Whoa. Thack. Yep, offside. Varane, free kick, goes short. Come on, just get rid. De Gea there with a suicide pass to Luke Shaw in the centre of the pitch. Trying to stress me out. There's only 8 minutes gone. Defenders keep giving it back to De Gea, putting him under pressure. Good ball up line, Rashford. Ah, Newcastle managed to block it out. Melin Weghorst. No, was it? McTominay, sorry. Those two they look the same, those two. Welin Martinez wins the ball from behind, nothing naughty, but the referee doesn't like it, gives a foul. Replay, please. Yeah, free kick. Fair enough. Martinez with some dodgy ass haircut. And the ball's back with Pope. Newcastle on the break here. It's looking good. Plays it out wide right. Ah, he fucked it. Shaw steps across, wins the ball back, gives it out for a throw in. Newcastle take it quickly. Nice build-up play down the wing there. Martinez! Yes! Goal kick. What a player. Newcastle dominating the first 10 minutes, 64% to 36. 2 or 3 half-decent attacks. Goal kick De Gea goes long. See, surely on goal kicks, Weghorst should be dropping to where the ball's going to fall to win the first ball, but he doesn't. He's nowhere to be seen. Doesn't do anything. So, a geezer of his height, he should be the target man. You should have runners off of him and all sorts, but crazy. I hope he ain't here next season. Surely he can't be here next season. Way out of his depth, mate. In fact, I would go as far as saying he's not a Premiership player. Oh, Weghorst with the shot, but it hits the side netting. Of course it hits the side netting. Well in, McTominay. Go on, Anthony. Go on. Feed him in. Oh, shit. I was watching a replay of the thing that happened before. What a dick. Way. I thought it was live. What an idiot. Anyway, goal kick, Newcastle. Pumps it long. Back at United, Martinez picks it up. He's looking for a long ball. Plays it wide right, Anthony. Nice ball. Gets it under. Tries to take on his man. He's only got 1 foot, so he has to check back on his left. Plays it back to Delo, who scoops in a lofted cross over the head of everyone. Proper shite. And it goes off for a throw into United because it come off the head of a Newcastle player. Jay, the standard of crossing in our team is diabolical. And it's been like that for a long time. The last person who could cross a ball at United was Ashley Young. And before that, it was Beckham, and there ain't been anyone else. Anthony is down on the ground here. That's a foul. Look, he's got no intent of going for the ball. Should be a yellow. Should be a yellow. Ref, come on, there's nothing wrong with you, Anthony. Get up. Fuck's sake. But why is that not a yellow card? He skinned his man and he drags him down. Should be a booking. Newcastle nick that, they break away, they're in the United half. It's on the left wing, St. Maximum. What's he going to do? Another player we should have tried to sign. Miles better than Anthony. Oh, Newcastle in the box, cross, heads. Oh, shit. Come on. Don't let him do ya. Oh, Maximum skins Anthony. He comes central. Little step on the ball, plays it short. Newcastle patient build up here. That was probably a foul, but very soft. And United breakaway. They give the fucking ball straight back to Newcastle. Poor, mate. Poor. Newcastle on the attack again. Ball out wide right, cross. Lovely cross header. De Gea saves. He saves again. Oh, shit. Get it out. Oh, it should be 1-0 to Newcastle. They're cranking it up, mate. They're cranking it. United are hanging on here. We need the bell. Oh, he dummies the cross. He comes in the area and De Gea collects it. Oh, very, very close. Nearly 1-0 to Newcastle. It was a beautiful cross. And it was a double save from De Gea, mate. Yes. Great header. Point blank save. And then it hits De Gea on the legs. He'll take it, mate. He'll take it. Whether it hits him or he saves it, he stopped it going in. Yeah, mate, David De Gea, still the best. And Newcastle breaking away with it again. This game is very open. St. Maximum now, he's got Akers, he's running towards Delo, he cuts inside, little dummy, cuts again, tries the curler. Wasn't a great effort in the end. De Gea saves it comfortably, but it's the fact that he was allowed to do that. That double save from De Gea, he got a bit fortunate there. The first save, he palms it straight into the area, which is a schoolboy error. He used to do that when he first signed. He used to parry it back into the danger zone and players used to tuck it away. But luckily there, he managed to save the follow-up shot as well. Right, Rashford, come on. We need to get Rashford in the game. He's not doing anything. Bruno, pick someone out. Shoot or do something. Out to Anthony. Right, here we go. Come on. Oh, what was that? It weren't a shot. It weren't a cross. Fuck's sake. Poor. That's what 100 millions gets you. Frustrating. Anthony's like Nanny, but just more frustrating, and Nanny used to frustrate the life out of me. He'd do magical things, but half the time he was poor. Newcastle with the quick throw. So they want it today, Newcastle. They want it. They're trying to win the game. They're not messing around. St. Maximum, nice bit of skill, left-footed cross, header. Oh, he's just gone wide. It should be 2-0. United are living on the edge. They're asking for a beating. And if they carry on, they'll get a beating. He's offside, but I don't care. Newcastle want it more. They're taking the piss at the moment. It's Longstaff again. Fucking hell, anyone would think he's prime baddest shooter. And we haven't even had a dig on goal yet. 20 minutes into the game. Foul, ref. Yep. Take it. So United get a breather because we've been fouled, but we need to pull ourselves together here because we're living on the edge, we're asking for it, and Newcastle are going to give it to us. We've got zero threat up front. We're not getting the ball to Rashford. When Anthony gets it, he ain't really doing anything with it. Every time Newcastle get the ball, they're bang and they're attacking the dangerous areas. All right, they're at home, fair enough, but, you know, Anthony again gives the ball away cheaply. Down the line to St. Maximum, he's going to get onto that. Oh dear, he cuts inside. Oh, lucky. Right, Bruno, come on, someone look for it. No one wants it. Bruno hangs onto it too long and he gives it away, throw in. Going to be a frustrating day. It's not started well for United. Man United, that is. Newcastle look very, very good. If we're not careful, we're going to find ourselves needing to win the Europa League to get top 4. Which I'd rather do it that way anyway. It's more entertaining, it's more exciting, but it's a bit embarrassing. Varane now carries the ball out, gives it to Anthony. He's probably going to lose it. Anthony tries to con the foul. He gets the foul, but it ain't really a foul. He just conned the foul. Referees, mate, they're so gullible. And they're meant to be trained to pick up on these sorts of things. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a free kick to United, but at the same time, it's not a foul. Anthony's got to be stronger. He needs to get his arse down the gym. Anthony's trying to shield the ball. He's got no options and he wants to fall down and he wants the free kick. He had nowhere to go, which is poor because someone should have given him an option. But anyway, free kick to United, 22 minutes in. The ball's back with De Gea. United are struggling in this game so far. It's all Newcastle. And it's only a matter of time before they score, in my opinion, Newcastle. But again, United have got the quality to get a goal themselves, but we're not playing very well. Right, Sabitzer gives it out wide to Rashford. See, Rashford is playing very wide left and he's not getting on the ball at all. He needs to be central. Weghorst needs to fuck off out of there because he offers nothing and just put Rashford up front. Don't understand it. Ref's just been conned into giving a free kick again, this time to Newcastle. Longstaff wins it. Right, let's make sure we've all got a man. Don't be conceding those shit-house set-piece goals. Trippier's going to loft this one in. You know it's going to be good delivery because it always is. He dummies it and then he plays it. Delot nods it out. St. Maximin with the ball now. Plays it wide left. Nice movement from the Newcastle players off the ball. Creating space to receive the pass, which is what we should be doing. Another cross, lays it off chest, hits it. Oh, good hit, unlucky. It's another effort by Newcastle. Murphy. The ball comes wide right. Trippier with a beautiful cross. I think Joe Linton chests it down, lays it off the chest, and then Murphy bangs a left footer. But it's high and wide, but you know, it's a good move and I can see how they're trying to play and it looks good. Eddie Howe's got on playing nice football, mate. Again, I'm yet... There's an improvement under Ten Hag, but I'm yet to see any good football. I'm not. Anyone who says we're playing good football, I think they're lying to themselves. The results are better, the performances are slightly better, but the football is not great. And it takes time. You need better players to play great football. And you need time to implement ideas, but We're getting dominated today anyway. St Maximum, nice. I love watching him play, mate. He's decent. Newcastle keeping possession nicely here. I think he was fouled. Ref? No, ref tells him to get up. It's funny how sometimes refs tell players to get up as if they're like faking it. And in other times it'll be a blatant foul and they won't give it either. It's like, it's weird. Or they'll give a foul that ain't a foul. Rashford's had his foot trodden on, his boot's fallen off. So clearly it's a foul, ain't it? Your boot just don't just fall off, does it? Unless you're trodden on. My cousin's a Newcastle supporter. I'll have to send her a message, see if she's watching. Right, United with a bit of possession. Rashford's on the right-hand side this time. Gives it straight away. Now Newcastle are attacking. Nice ball up the line. We should be able to deal with this. Delo, give it back to De Gea. That'll do. Right, let's get it out. Plays it wide left. Shaw. Shaw plays it up the line. Nice. Right, don't get caught out. Keep the ball. There's plenty of you there if you move. Again, United players just... There's never any movement from United players off the ball. It's very static. Last 10 minutes, Man United 58% possession to 42, but it's all in our own half. It's all at the back. It's not in any dangerous areas. So it's fake news stats, mate. Doesn't mean anything. Free kick to Newcastle. McTominay there hassling the Newcastle player. I mean, yeah, it's probably a foul, but it's not anything major. It's nothing to get excited about. So we severely miss Eriksen and obviously Casemiro. When you take those two out and you're putting people like Sabitzer and McTominay in, that's, you know, it's poor. Right in the heart of your team as well. Couple of shitters. It's like on FIFA, you've got a team of like golds and you've got a couple of bronzes in midfield. Cack. See, Martinez plays the ball in. Oh, shit, here we go. Newcastle. We should be able to deal with it. We've got about 6 men back. It's only a few Newcastle players. It's on the edge, curls a shot, deflected, corner. To say, Martinez plays the ball into Weghorst and he kind of flicks it on And there's no one there. It's like, who are you flicking it onto, mate? Trippier with the corner. Out swinger. So Newcastle got a couple of big lads in there, and it goes lofted in. Varane heads away. Shaw knocks it out. De Gea was being fouled there, surely, mate. There's not many football stadiums I'd like to go to, but I'd love to go to St James's Park. Well, tell a lie, there's a lot I'd like to go to, but there's not many I'd actually bother going to. But Newcastle, I would go out my way to go. So we're half an hour in. United is still yet to register a shot on target. The only shot we've had is the shithouse of Eghorst, who hits the side netting when really he should have scored or at least hit the target. But as I said, he's a happy shopper striker, so that's what you're going to get, aren't you? Nice play from Newcastle, this. Oh, nice dink ball over the top. Martinez cuts it out, but it's nice to see. It's entertaining. So when Newcastle get the ball there, it's the intent. They're trying to attack and score. United get the ball, and we just don't know what we're doing. Right, Bruno now, wide left. Let's pick the fucking shithouse out in the middle. Dalot. Oh, it's a deflected shot. Pope just plucks it out the air. It was easy. But when Bruno had the ball there, the two players in the middle didn't make any kind of decent run. And it's ended up with the right back coming in late and getting the ball. Poor. Newcastle on the edge, he dinks inside, shot, blocked, Martinez clears. Ah, oh, stressing me out. So Rashford's not in this game and he's our best player, he's our danger man. We need to get him in the game. He's just a spectator at the moment and it's not his fault, it's the tactics. Cross, corner, another corner to Newcastle. Goes short, ball's in the box, lays it off to Trippier, puts a cross in, out by McTominay. Newcastle knock it back to Pope, start again. Nice. So you do wonder whether Newcastle will keep Eddie Howe when they start signing better players and improving more, but I think they will. Because he's showing that he can play the football that's going to get the fans excited and win. Newcastle on the attack. Oh, it's a reverse pass. Takes a touch, blocked from Varane. Oh, it's another shot, but it's blocked. United break away. Rashford on the right, on the halfway line. Good bit of skill. Go on. Skin. Knock it and skin. Burns celebrates his own tackle there. Well up for it. It was a great tackle. Celebrating your own tackle. Nobody wants it, mate. Look, all just fucking walking around, watching the man with the ball. Varane to Anthony. Can he put a cross in there? Well, he puts it in right to the back post, over the head of 4 or 5 United players who were in the middle. Right, come on. Oh my God. Getting frustrating. Right, the ball's out on the left-hand side. Rashford's got about 5 yards to do something. Ref! He's clattered him up the arse there, ref. Come on, I want a yellow card. I want a penalty. I want a replay. I want VAR involved. I want a penalty. I want a red card. The ball goes out wide left to Rashford. Plays it to Bruno. And he gets clattered. Let's have a closer look. He sees the man. I think it's a bit of Billy bullshit from Fernandes, that. Desperate. He is a bit of a cheating bastard, Fernandes, we have to admit. I will admit that. Oh. Shut up, Bruno. Get on with the game, you fucking idiot. He's such a moaning bastard as well, he is. He does my head in. He reminds me a lot of me when I used to play. I was a bit like that. Always moaning at the ref, always complaining. St Maximin running at pace at his man. Plays it out wide right, takes a touch, shoots. Oh my God! Longstaff again. I want Longstaff drug tested, ref. At half time, I want the drug squad in. I want him tested. Longstaff's having a rare one, mate. He's had about 4 or 5 shots. That was a rasper from range. Fuck. Almost 40 minutes on the clock. It's a masterclass from Longstaff. Weghorst, look, he can't even win a header from a goal kick. Right, now go. McTominay, wide left. Now get your ass in the box. Cross. Rashford took the cross too early. There was no one there and it got blocked. Newcastle to break now. Sprays it left. Delot with the nod. Good nod. Anthony back heel. Nice. Delot, go on. Swing it in round the back. Lovely. Oh, he's pushed. He's pushed him. Rashford was flung there, flung into the goal almost. Good play from Anthony. It's the first trick I've ever seen him pull off. Delot with a great cross. And Rashford's landed on his arse. He got sort of semi-barged over, but not enough to be a foul. Newcastle with the ball. Oh, St Maximin. If he can collect this. Beats his man. Left foot. Play. Oh, shit. Oh. Willock. Willock the Pillock. He's fucked it. It should be another goal to Newcastle. United could be 6-0 down here. It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. And Newcastle making it look easy. We're making them look like prime Barcelona. And we're making ourselves look like prime Ole Gunnar Solskjaer United. Crap. If that ball hadn't have bobbled up before he kicked that, it might have hit the back of the net. Come on, lads. Sort it out, mate. Sort it out. It's fucking cack. It's embarrassing. Anthony now. Come on. Who's in the middle? McTominay, why are you stopping? Corner? Yes. Corner to United. And I don't see this as an attack. I see this as a chance to have a break from being brutalised. Fucking hell. Keep the ball away from our own goal. Luke Shaw to take the corner. Come on, let's have a goal against the run of play. In it comes. Nice. Back. Oh, it was a scissor volley from Anthony. Miles over. Rubbish. I mean, if he'd have scored it, it would have been amazing. But realistically, you ain't going to score them sort of shot. So, unless your name's Paul Scholes. Goal kick to Newcastle. 42 minutes on the clock. I'm busting for the toilet. United have been shocking. And I don't know how Newcastle haven't scored. So Maximum in the box. Weaving around. Oh, he's going to shoot. That's handball, Martinez. The ref says no. We'll have a replay of that in a minute. Right, go. Anthony. No, he's had to go all the way back. Balls with Varane. Varane back out to Anthony. Miscontrols it. The ball goes off. He's cack. Ah. Newcastle are brutalising us, mate. If they had a striker, proper goal scorer, they might be 4 or 5-0 up. Just luckily for us, it keeps dropping to Longstaff. So unless Newcastle score, which I expect them to, this has got 0-0 written all over it because United don't look anywhere near like scoring. Newcastle will be going in pissed off and a bit confused as to how they're not winning this game. As for United, if you could do 11 substitutions, I'd do 11 substitutions because they've been absolutely shite. Ah, oh, dearie me. Half time, 0-0. 53% possession to Newcastle, 47 to United. 11 shots to Newcastle, 2 to United. Only 3 shots on target for Newcastle, but a lot of those shots were blocked and they were on target had they not been blocked. No shots on target for United. Are you surprised with players like fucking Weghorst up front? I'm not. 3 corners to Newcastle, 1 to United. 4 fouls for Newcastle, 7 by United. It's been an awful, awful, awful half from Man United. Newcastle been all over us. Every time they attack, they look like they're going to score. When United have got the ball, we're not doing anything. Nobody's moving off the ball. Rashford's not in the game. It's not his fault. It's the team's fault. It's the management's fault for the tactics. And as it stands at the moment, we'll be lucky to get a 0-0. And I think Ten Hag will take a 0-0. He'll snap your hands off for a 0-0 now. And that's not the mentality or attitude I want from United. We need to sort it out, mate, because it's poor at the moment. Awful. Longstaff for Newcastle is macking out. He could have had 5 goals. St Maximum is taking the piss whenever he gets the ball. Delo looks petrified. And Trippier is dominating the match with his set pieces, with his in-game play, with his crossing. And it's just bad. It's just bad. The only way we're going to score in this game is if we get a dodgy penalty or a VAR decision or an error or a moment of magic, because this team is not capable of conjuring up a performance. Stressing me out. Anyway, I'll be back in a mo. Right, and we're back. We are back. We were never there in the first place, but we're back. Now, you could argue it can't get any worse for Man United, but if Newcastle score, that will be a lot worse than what it is at the moment currently. I want to see major improvements for United this half. Otherwise, I want to see changes. I want to see substitutions. Newcastle to kick off. Right, come on. I'm hoping Ten Hag's fired a rocket up their arses at half time because they need something, mate. Something not right. Newcastle with the ball deep in the United half, right over by the corner. Ref gives a free kick on the edge of the 18-yard box, and Maximum fouled by Delo. So far, I feel like I've wasted an hour of my day. It's nice and sunny outside, and I'm watching United stink the place out. Trippier with the ball. This is very, very dangerous. He can shoot, he can cross, he can do anything. He whips it in. It looked like a shot to me, but poor in the end. There's someone down on the floor. There's quite a lot of concern about them. I don't really know what's happened there. There's a break in the game. Someone's down hurt. So it baffles me why he can't just play on, you know, unless it's a very serious injury that requires urgent medical attention, which 99 times out of 100 it does not. The game should just be played on. He's walking off the pitch himself, so he's jogging off the pitch. So he's clearly not that hurt. So why have we got to have a 2-minute break in the game for him? He could have gone off the pitch where he got injured, and we could have played on with the game. Need to get this out of football. Right, United with the ball at the back. Martinez looking for options. Midfielders don't want to know. They're not showing for it. So he gives it to Varane. And Varane gives it back to him. Now it's with Shaw, plays it into Rashford. Come on, Rashford, see if you can do something, mate. No one else seems to be capable. Fernandes tries to beat his man, runs the ball out of play. Absolute shite. Ten Hag looks furious, and so he should be. I've just won an auction on eBay for the Man United versus Newcastle 1999 FA Cup final. Yeah, mate, result. £11.99, bargain. Right, come on. United, United. Rashford now. Go on, Rashi. McTominay. Gives the ball away. Newcastle break. Sabitzer tries his best to get back. Ball goes out wide left, St. Maximum. He's running at Delo. Delo's just shit himself. Cuts it inside. Switches it to the right-hand side. Plenty of movement by Newcastle players. They've still got it. It's back to St. Maximum now. Oh, little turn, little turn. Skins Delo. Oh, almost a nice little reverse pass through there from St. Maximum. United cut it out. He's quality. Every time I take my eyes off the game and then look up again, Newcastle got the ball again. It's taking the piss, mate. Come on, mate, take the throw in. So you wonder, the later the game goes on 0-0, you wonder, will Newcastle settle for a draw? Because it seems United are playing for a draw in my eyes, because we're just not doing anything. We're playing within ourselves, we're not running off the ball, we're not looking for passes, and that was a foul by Sabitzer. Facts. St. Maximum with a mazy run, puts the ball in, McTominay heads it out. Delo's going to be traumatised for days after this game because St. Maximum is taking the absolute piss out of him. Right, it's another corner to Newcastle here. In swinger, Willock plays it short. St. Maximum on the edge, plays it central. Is he going to hit it? No, he's going to cross back post. Oh, it was a clever corner. It was something different, mate. Something different. I don't mind seeing something different. Come on, United, sort it out. Some maximum attacking again. Nice bit of footwork. Fernandez wins it back. McTominay. Gives it to Anthony. Holds it up. Gives it straight back to Newcastle. Give me strength. Fewest touches in the game. Weghorst, 7. Am I surprised? The less amount of touches he has, the better, to be honest with you, because he's absolutely shite. Right, now we've got a chance to break. Shaw's in space, passes the halfway line. He's got Rashford in front of him. Plays it to Rashford. Who's in the middle? Gives it back to Shaw. Touch and cross. No. Gives it square. Bruno. Sprays it out wide right. Anthony. What are you going to do with it, mate? What are you going to do? Nah. Tame. Anthony with the shot at the end there, but it was more of a back pass than a shot. I mean, he has got a nice, sweet left foot when he wants to hit the ball well, but that weren't very good. Newcastle now on the attack. St. Maximum. Well played. Martinez wins it back. Newcastle come again. Shot from distance. Oh, it just goes wide slightly. What were we doing? We were snoozing. We're just watching Newcastle play football. We're saying, come on in. He had acres. No one wanted to close him down. De Gea was beaten. It swerved slightly wide. Great effort. And United are asleep. So possession-wise, it's even at the moment, but Newcastle are far superior. There's only one team trying to win it. It's not Man United. Oh my God, you are shit, mate. Weghorst, you are shit. You should take yourself off, substitute yourself, because you just ain't up to it. McTominay now, wide right by the corner flag, right hand side. He's got 2 men. It's a corner. Done well there. He had no help, but he's won a corner. Sancho looks like he's coming on. Anthony Martial looks like he could be coming on. That's what we need. Get that fucking Weghorst off. Crap. Shaw with a corner. Goes short. Cross, Sabitzer. Oh, it goes for everyone. It deflects to Pope's hands. United players are calling for a pen. See what I mean? Desperation. We're trying to get penalties because we know we ain't, we ain't going to do anything else. The ball's with De Gea. Let's have a replay, shall we? Anthony wins the throw in there. Plays a quick throw. Delow, who's in the box? Come on. Get the ball in. Get it in the mixer. Awful. Fucking hell. Newcastle on the break now. It's dangerous. Well played. McTominay. Right, now run it in, Anthony. Come on. No, cuts back. Plays it central to Sabitzer. Gives it back to Anthony. Now McTominay, now Sabitzer. Nobody in front of the bloke with the ball is moving. Bruno gives it away. Awful. McTominay again. Come on, get it wide left to Shaw. Bruno. Sabitzer. Cack. Rashford's getting frustrated, takes his man out. Don't blame you, mate. Right, Sancho's coming on, Anthony's going off. Go on, son, off you go. You've had a shocker, you've had a stinker. Stink the place out, mate. 100 million. Sancho, another 100 million, who's been stinking the place out for a year. Weghorst, off you go, mate. Awful, awful player. The worst striker United have ever had, ever. Ever. Gordon's warming up. That's just what we need, another player to run at our back line. So United have brought on Anthony Martial, brought on Jadon Sancho, Weghorst and Anthony have gone off. So you've got to say it's two better players come on. But can it pull a performance out of the team? I don't think it will. So a win isn't beyond us, because when you've got quality players, you can win games out of nothing. But performance-wise, this is almost as bad as I've seen us in recent times. "63 minutes on the clock. Percentage-wise, it's 50-50 apparently. 13 shots to Newcastle, 3 to United. 3 shots on target Newcastle, 1 for United. 4 corners Newcastle, 2 for United. 5 fouls Newcastle, 8 fouls United. Apparently Man United have scored the most goals by substitutions this season. And there's a simple reason for that, is because Ten Hag is starting shitters. And he's having to bring players on who are scoring goals for players that aren't playing well. Oh, it's a shambles back there. What are you doing? Oh shit, he's in the box. Crosses to the back post. It's got to be a goal. Heads it. Oh! It's 1-0. It's what they deserve. They've been taking the piss out of United for 65 minutes. Newcastle have taken the lead. It's 1-0. Awful, awful United. Shocking display. We're getting exactly what we deserve, which is a beating. It should be about 5 or 6. Fucking hell. This is why I refuse to get on the Erik ten Hag bandwagon, because we're still putting in shithouse performances like this far, far too often. There was 2 men, they were queuing up at the back post. He's had time to head it across goal to the man in the middle, unmarked, to nod it in. Unbelievable. Fucking hell. Crap, mate. Crap. It was St Maximum who heads it back into the goal mouth. I think it was Willock who just heads it in. Unchallenged. 4 United defenders. As I said, it's only a matter of time until Newcastle were going to score. So we're going to struggle for top 4. We carry on the way we're playing. We'll pick up wins here and there because we've got quality players, but the way we play, we will struggle. Yeah, it was Willock. So Newcastle taking the piss out of us, mate. It's embarrassing. Our only hope in this game will be a dodgy penalty because we're not doing anything. Wasted my Saturday watching this shite. All right, Gordon's coming on for Newcastle. Joe Linton's coming on as well. So I look forward to more terrorisation from Newcastle from those 2 players. St Maximum's going off. He's had a good game today. He's brutalised Delo. He must be knackered. And that's what you want to see from a wide man. He's the sort of bloke we should be signing, not Anthony. Big win for Newcastle this if they can hang on. Well, they won't be hanging on, but they don't need to hang on. They'll probably get another one. So that pushes Newcastle into third place on 50 points. United also on 50 points. Same games played as Newcastle. Newcastle got far superior goal difference. Goal difference of 21. United have got 5. Ten Hag looking at little bits of paper. What does the paper say, Eric? So we're going to get into a position where we have to win the Europa League. That's what's going to happen. Good play. Sancho, no, not fast enough. And Newcastle deal with that very nicely. Oh, ball goes out for a throw. It was a foul, but it's a throw. Varane, come on, let's do something. I can't even be asked to watch the rest of this. 20 minutes of shite. And Newcastle probably score again. United on the break. I've got zero enthusiasm, to be honest with you. I knew this would be a difficult game. Didn't have a good feeling about today. So it's only 1-0. As I keep saying, we've got the... Oh, wake up, Bruno, you fucking liability. Bruno snoozing on the ball, gives it to Newcastle. We're lucky that didn't result in a goal. Bruno Fernandes doing what he does best, giving the ball away cheaply. Martial, nice head. Sancho. Wide right, come on, let's create a chance here. Shoot. Oh, Sabitzer with the shot, blocks it. It was a rare attack from United, that. And again, we still couldn't conjure up a shot from it. There's plenty of time, but we're playing awful. As I said, I've seen this sort of performance from United all too often under Ten Hag, which is why I'm not going to get excited or carried away by him. Again, it's more the players, really. We've seen these players put in performances like this for years. Look, see what I mean? Awful. Shaw throws the ball from a throw-in to Newcastle. Like, what are you doing, mate? McTominay now. Nice run. Rides the tackle. Who's in the middle? Rashford? Go on. Oh, it's a good clearance for Newcastle. It's a good ball. The Newcastle defender heads it out for a corner. That's better. Great play from McTominay. Probably been our best player. And Rashford had a tap in there. Botman. Corner United, 74 minutes gone. Luke Shaw's going to swing it in. Come on. Let's do it. In it comes. No, too high. Fernandes now. Put it back in the mixer, son. Back post. Oh! Varane nearly knocks it across the goal for a tap in for somebody. Not quite. Newcastle on the attack now. In the box. Gordon. Cross. Oh, my words. Delo clears it out for a corner. Could have easily been a goal. And that was a long hoof up the right-hand side. Bruno makes a ridiculous attempt to win the ball and doesn't. Gordon picks it up. Plays a low-driven cross into the box, but Delow is there to meet it and knock it off for a corner. Otherwise it was a tap-in. Trippier now with the in-swinger, and it comes. Oh, he's in the bar! And it's been headed off the line! Oh, fucking hell. United riding their luck there, mate. And now it's United's turn up the other end. Shaw, swing it. Oh! Newcastle deal with it. Now Gordon is away. Shaw's trying to get back. The ref stopped the game. What's going on? Someone's down injured. We've got a head injury. I'm going to have a fucking head injury in a minute if we don't pull our finger out. So that one hit the bar. And that one was headed off the line. How Newcastle haven't scored there, mate, I don't know. De Gea saved it onto the bar. Yeah, mate. Great save. And then it hits the post. I thought it was Martial. It didn't. It hit the post. Now, by rights, is that not a high foot free kick to Newcastle? Because Bruno Fernandes has kicked him in the face. That's a penalty. How's that not a penalty? VAR should be looking at that and awarding a penalty because Fernandes hasn't won the ball. He's clearly kicked him in the head. It should be a pen. I wonder what the commentators are saying. The ref's going to bottle it. Poor. Just seeing another replay of the Willock goal. Shambolic defending, mate. I say it's only 1-0 to Newcastle, but we're having our pants pulled down. And I want to know why VAR is not giving a penalty to Newcastle there for Fernandes kicking him in the head. Newcastle on the attack. It's 3 against 3. Taking on Varane. Comes inside, shoots. Poor shot. Drags it wide. But it's another shot. It's another attack for Newcastle. And they're just racking up the attempts here. I think that's 17 they've had now. Substitution for Newcastle. Looks like Isaac's going off. He hasn't really done a lot today. He's had an all right game. He's not really, you know, he's not really had any service as such. Callum Wilson now for the last 10 minutes or so. We're just showing a stat there that Man United have scored the most goals after 76 minutes. Well, joint with Arsenal and Brentford on 11, but we're going to need another late goal if we're going to get anything out of this. So a draw is not a bad result. It's just the nature of the performance that is annoying me. Fred and Palestri are coming on for Man United. Well played, Delo. Right, come on, Sabitzer. Let's have a bit of movement in front of him. Plays a 1-2 with Anthony Martial. Bruno Fernandes, Martial, nice hit. Deflection. Oh, it goes wide. That was close, nearly. Fernandes with an outside of the right-footed pass to Martial, who takes it inside, shoots on his left, but it's blocked by the Newcastle man. Corner. Come on, let's have a good delivery. Luke Shaw's going to take this. Newcastle are time wasting. They got a man down in the box. Let's just get him off the pitch and get on with the game, shall we? It's not a head injury. It's not a broken leg. He's not torn a muscle or ligament. He's just having a little sit down on the pitch. McTominay's going off. He's been all right today, McTominay. All right. Fred's going on, and Fred has been popping up with goals here and there. But it's a bit embarrassing when you've got to turn to Fred on the bench. Who else coming off? 6. Martinez off. Martinez off, Palestri on. And Palestri's looked good in the glimpses I've seen of him, so maybe he can do something, but so United don't even look close to scoring. And Varane's come off. So Varane and Martinez off. Palestri and Lindelof on. We're going to 3 at the back. It's going to be Luke Shaw, Lindelof and Delo. And one of two things is going to happen here. Newcastle are going to score again, or it's going to end 1-0, because United ain't going to score. They're just not. Willock's going off. He's been good today, Willock. Had a good game. So Newcastle have gone out with the intent that they want to win the match. United have gone out with the intent of, I don't know what the fuck, draw the match. Corner to United. Come on. In it comes. Lindelof. Over the bar. Martinez is pissed off. He's banging the seats. There's something going on the sidelines between the management teams. I don't know what. So there's more fight on the sidelines than there is on the pitch. Newcastle on the attack. It's on the edge of the United box. They're building something here. United have got almost everyone behind the ball. Come on, Delo, just see it out, mate. Don't be trying to be clever. Tries to be clever, gives it back to Newcastle on the edge. That's a foul, but the ref plays on. Is he going to bring it back for a foul? No. Gordon with the nod. Lovely ball. Corner to Newcastle. They're taking the piss. They're taking the piss. Newcastle United. They're taking the piss. Trippier with a corner, swings it in. Newcastle climb. They've still got the ball. It's in the United box. Another cross, back post. Oh, it goes off for a goal kick. And from our goal kick, we've given the ball straight back to Newcastle. And he's gone down well easy. He's conned a free kick. The linesman's right there. He's probably on the floor laughing because he knows it ain't a foul. As soon as he's felt the contact behind, he's taken the dive to the ground. Con, mate. Con job. Trippier's going to deliver this. The amount of crosses he's put in today. It's been like a practice match for him. In it comes. Oh, what a cross! And he's put it in the back of the net. Callum Wilson. What did I say? Callum Wilson, 2-0. I said one of two things are going to happen. Newcastle will score another one or it'll end 1-0. Newcastle have scored again. Game over. United have been shit today. We got what we deserved. A hiding, mate. A hiding. So you take your two centre-backs off, they bring on Callum Wilson, he rubs his hands together and he scores a header. Pretty much unchallenged. Lindelof ain't going to win the header against Callum Wilson, is he? They're the sort of goals Weghorst should be scoring for us, but he don't. It's 2-0 now. You might as well just, you might as well blow the whistle now, ref. United don't want it. They didn't want it. Newcastle did want it. That's the difference. They're going to get a third here. No, corner. St James's Park must be going absolutely crazy. I can't hear it. Obviously, it's on mute, but you just know that the roof's coming off the place. You just know it. And I'd be interested to know from Ten Hag what's gone wrong today. Well, everything's gone wrong, but I'll be interested to hear what he says because that's unacceptable, that display. Corner. Come on, get it out. A horror show, mate. A horror show. 5 minutes added on. I don't want another 5 minutes. I've wasted nearly 2 hours of my day watching this shite. I could have been cutting the grass. I could have been hoovering. I could have been cleaning windows. I could have gone to the tip today. But no, here I am, watching United get brutalised by Newcastle. I've got to go and see this shit next Saturday. I'm going to Old Trafford for the Everton match. And I can't be arsed, if I'm honest with you. Cannot be arsed. It's like we've played with no midfield and no striker today, basically. 8 men. We've had 8 men. So the stats say that Man United have had 53% possession. But every time I'm looking at the telly, Newcastle have got the ball. It ain't us. And when we have got the ball, it's our defenders fucking about with it because the midfielders don't want the ball. So that's fake news straight away. 21 shots. 21 shots to Newcastle. 6 to United. The Newcastle players are laughing at us on the sideline, mocking us. Bit out of order, really, mate. I can't wait for this full-time whistle to go. I've had enough. Man United against the top teams away. Top 9 teams. Lost to Brentford 4-0. Well, it's gone off too quickly. But basically, they've lost heavily to all the top 9 teams away. Newcastle in the box. Effort wide. 22 shots now. I'm going to get clipped up today, mate. Newcastle got the ball right down by the corner flag. They're pumping the crowd up. The crowd are going wild. They're just taking the piss out of United as they have done for the whole entire match. Sabitza's gone down injured. Just get on with the game. Get up. The final whistle's going to go. You've got cramp. You've been shit. The Geordies have got their tops off. Even the supporters are taking the piss. I'm just happy I can't hear it. That's the only silver lining. I can't hear the fans. Thank God for that. Blow the whistle, ref. Put us out of our misery. This is just cruel. It is cruel. I'll be intrigued to see what Newcastle do next season, because they've been brilliant this season. So looking at the old league table, they've only lost 3 games, same as Arsenal. I know they've drawn a lot, but they're not losing games. They're not losing games. They're doing well. And there we go. It's full time. Newcastle United 2, United 0, mate. And that was an absolute howler, a shocker from Man United. Awful, awful display. Having said that, Newcastle were brilliant. From the off, they wanted it. The second half, they come out, they wanted it. And United were just not at the races today. Absolutely shite, mate. Goals from Willock and Wilson. Assists from St Maximum and Trippier. It was 0-0 at half-time. It's ended 2-0. The stats will say the game was even, possession-wise anyway, because Newcastle had 46%, United had 54%, but that doesn't tell the story whatsoever. A lot of that possession for United was dilly-dallying, pissing about it at the back, not in attacking areas whatsoever. In terms of shots, Newcastle had 22 shots, United had 6. Although Newcastle only had 6 shots on target, there was a lot of blocked shots that would have been on target and probably would have gone in the back of the net. United had 1 shot on target. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what that was, because there was no attempts, no shots of note whatsoever for Man United in that whole 95 minutes of football. 7 corners to Newcastle, 4 to United, 8 fouls by Newcastle, 12 fouls by Manchester United. In terms of the league table, that pushes Newcastle up to 3rd place now. Played 27, won 13, drawn 11, lost 3, goal difference 22, points 50. As for United, they've played the same as Newcastle. They're same points as Newcastle, but we're on 4 goal difference. A shockingly awful display. I said at the start of the game, I wasn't confident. I didn't fancy it. I had a bad feeling, and so it proved right. Terrible, terrible display. And we're still seeing this sort of display far too often from United. And it's why I fail to get on the Ten Hag bandwagon. I'm just not getting on the bandwagon. I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. I'm not going to get carried away or excited. All right, we've won a cup. But why do we keep seeing these performances? Terrible, mate. Anyway, I've wasted my day. You've wasted your day. Oh, next week I've got to go to Man United to watch Everton. Well, I don't have to, but I am. I can't be bothered. I just hope they put in a better performance than they have today. Look after yourselves. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I'll see you next time.